Just because someone truly does love you doesn't mean that this relationship's going to last forever. So you got to be careful you don't do certain things that push this person away. In this video, we're going to talk about 4 things God doesn't want you to do when someone truly loves you. Number 1, when someone truly loves you, make sure you don't ask them to give you things that only God can truly give you. It can be exhilarating when you finally meet that person who really loves you, but like all good things, we can misuse this blessing. And one way we misuse it is by asking too much of it. For example, your questions about your identity or your worthiness to be loved, those are things that only God can answer for you. And when you take those types of questions to this person, it's too much pressure and you end up scaring them away because you're always unhappy. You're always have this void in you that they can't fill. And it's just not going to be a healthy relationship. 1 John 4:9, in this the love of God was made manifest among us, that God sent his only Son into the world so that we might live through him. Number 2, when someone truly loves you, God does not want you to rush the relationship. When something's really good, naturally we want more of it. But when we rush it and put too much pressure on this person to give us more than the relationship is really able to handle right now, the impatience can actually ruin the relationship. Proverbs 19:2, whoever makes haste with his feet misses his way. 1 Corinthians 13:4, love is patient and kind. Song of Solomon 8:4, do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires. When someone truly loves you, they still need that time to get to know you because they too are trying to do their due diligence to follow the Lord's leading in their life. So they need that time to make sure, am I tricking myself? Am I hearing God properly? I love this person. I feel like I love this person, but is this really what God wants for me? Those types of questions take time to answer and to get concrete evidence, even if the feelings are there. So just treat this person how you would want to be treated. Even if they truly love you, they may just need more time to feel comfortable making a deeper commitment. Number 3, when someone truly loves you, God does not want you to play games to try to keep this person interested. There's never a place for those dating games that secular, relationship coaches and gurus give people. When true love's present, you don't need to worry about texting that person back in 3 days so that you don't seem too desperate. You don't need to play these games where you're acting interested in other people to make this person jealous. True love is going to be honest and open. Therefore, if someone truly loves you, they're going to treat you with respect and honesty and openness, and you need to do the same to them. You're not going to need to do all that extra stuff to keep them interested. If they lose interest in you, that just means they didn't truly love you. You just need to be yourself. You need to be who God made you to be. Be respectful, be intentional, think about your actions so you're portraying yourself properly, but all that extra games and all that stuff you don't need to do. Romans 12:9-11, let love be genuine, abhor what is evil, hold fast to what is good, love one another with brotherly affection, outdo one another in showing honor, do not be slothful in zeal, be fervent in spirit, serve the Lord. And number 4, when someone truly loves you, God wants you to do what is best for this person, whether that means you tell them you're not interested and you want them to move on, or that means you give them a greater commitment. Obviously, just because someone truly loves you doesn't mean you're going to truly love them. It's actually unloving to pretend you have feelings for someone that just aren't true. It's deceitful and it's not going to last. So the longer you let that go, the more hurt you're going to do to this person. So rather than try to force it or pretend, really you got to speak the truth in love. Tell them in a genuine way and then let them go, because don't let that desire to be pursued and to kind of have this little fling on the side until you meet the real person God has for you. Don't let that tempt you into playing games with this person's heart. If they really love you, but it's not mutual, then the right thing to do is to not be around them that much for their sake. But when you do meet that person God truly has for you, then the right thing is to commit to them more. True love is always paired with deep commitment. Giving this video a thumbs up helps it spread to more people. I'm Mark from ApplyGodsWord.com. Until next time, God bless.